we on?
Yeah, we're on.
Well, welcome back. This is Liverpool just conceded in the 97th minute to a Crystal Palace winner. This is the first reaction video where we're reacting to us conceding the late winner. We actually thought we took the point as well.
I don't like it.
No.
Can we go back to Wyndham, though?
You know what? Because Kieran said it in the actual game. We scored in the 85th, 6th, which we did. We were going to go and win it. And the way the season's gone,
I feel stupid for saying that now.
the only thing with it is, like, one, we were probably due one the other way, the amount of luck we got to. But also, and the more obvious thing, I think that's like the least they deserved, if not definitely a point, Palace. Like, they would have lost that.
They didn't deserve to lose it.
No.
But I think we definitely had better the second half.
Would a point be fair, or do you think they had enough to win it?
No,
More
I
based on
think,
that
I
first
think they
half?
deserved to win the game. Out of the two teams.
Yeah.
I think a draw wouldn't have been completely unfair, but maybe that's a little bit biased because they were the better team. But yeah, I don't know. It was tough. Put in the chat any questions and whatever else that we'll get to.
Well, there's a prime example there of playing to the whistle, isn't it? To the last minute, mate. Because like we've been winning games, like in the 85th, 90th minute, 90th plus. We scored in the 6.
Could have easily gone the other way again, though. Like we could have nicked one just before.
Well, you just didn't show enough quality. Like Kieran said, put your thoughts in the comments because we'll quickly go through those at a point and then we'll do a quick player rating.
I thought we were shocking.
Yeah, but overall, if we actually dissect the game, I thought first half they battered us.
Yeah.
I thought we could not lay glove. We were
If
sat
it hadn't
here.
been for Ali,
Yeah, well,
been 2, 3, 4.
yeah.
Could have been anything like that. So I mean, I think the massive difference between, what we've, if we're saying that Ali's our man of the match, that fucking says a lot.
Yeah, I actually don't think that second half was too bad.
Second half was better.
I thought the second half was okay. I thought it was all right. I think again it lacked a bit of individual quality that we've shown in other games that have won us the games. But that first half cost us it, and it could have cost us by more.
A lot more.
It should have cost us rather.
To be fair, we should have been chasing at least 2 at half time. I think 2-0.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They definitely could have done.
They're really, I like every time I've watched them, and to get to watch a full Crystal Palace game, 90. Well, it's about 100 minutes, 10 minutes in the first half, 6, 7 there. They're a really strong outfit, even after losing Elise the year before, losing Eze this year. They're just so solid, and even towards the end, they were working so hard just to try and keep a point, which they would have felt gutted, I think, for. So.
Yeah. Well, Randolph in the chat said, very horrendous performance. Since the beginning of the season, this kind of performances were like under Roy Hodgson. I don't think it's been that bad all season. I thought the first half of today was the worst I've seen us play in a while.
He's taken that goal lovely.
Yeah,
the way he's chested the ball around onto his side so he can have that dig on the right. I mean, it's a fucking great goal.
Yeah,
and in that minute
that
as well.
Composure, because that's the last kick, and to do that is. I said before a few times, would you take a point? And it just became one of those where a point would have been a top, especially more the way the game panned out, would have been a top result.
Well, I think a big part of it, and Raul's just put it in the chat, Kirk should have cleared that with his right foot.
And
that's where
that's the whole chat.
And I think it's from both our new fullbacks, Kirkes and Frimpong. They just look so inexperienced in moments when you're chasing a game or when you're chasing a goal.
Fucking needs.
Frimpong's the guy marking him as well.
Yeah.
He's nowhere near him. Watch it again. They show
you're
Frimpong
spot
with. He's lost him about 5 different times. Well,
He's dropped off him. He took 2 steps back off him.
Because, not being funny, he's on the edge of the 6-yard box. What world, when the box is flooded, should a striker be able to chest the ball down and volley it?
On the edge of the 6. You saw when we won the first header, he'd already gone. And then he came back in, and then he was trying to readjust himself. But he was more focused about trying to run the other way than do what he's paid to do.
But that's why, in my head, out of the two, I prefer Bradley because I prefer my right back and left back to think about the goal that they're defending rather than the one they're attacking.
I'm the same with you.
You want the ability to do
Bradley
it.
as well.
You want the ability to do it, and it's not bagging on him massively.
No.
But
He needs to fit in, doesn't he?
one fullback's cost us from the actual goal, and one of them set it up. It's a perfect link up. Like you've got Kirkes, who I thought looked poor all game today.
No,
I think even when we started playing better, he didn't. I thought Frimpong when he came on looked really poor.
He was poor in the Southampton game as well.
Yeah, I think that's two performances in a row now where he's looked clumsy on the ball, not been defensive enough, but not doing anything up the other end. It's like with Trent, we could forgive Trent's lack of defensive ability or know-how or positioning because up the other end he was getting assist after assist. But Frimpong so far hasn't been doing that. So I don't know.
I don't think I said it during the actual live watch along that I don't think Slot likes playing the pair of them at the same time. And I think that might have just been proof again why. But I understand why both were on because they were going for the game and they're more attacking fullback.
And we should be good enough to last.
He's got to mark that.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
Basic.
fair, he's done well. He took 2 yards off and stepped back.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, the
you know what I mean?
finish from him is class. The Chiesa, well, beforehand, like we said, Alisson saved us loads.
Yeah.
It was their first goal came from Ryan doing a misplaced header again, like Endo did.
Yeah, that's
last
right.
night.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
an
two-
issue? Was that just
That's just shit happens.
So the third goal in a row conceded from a set piece. Throw in, corner. I know about the one before it, but and they're all crosses, and I think all from the same side as well. Might be reading into it a little bit too much.
Throwing kicks to different side from the Saints game.
Yeah, I think it was all from that. Or maybe either way.
Yeah,
Don't make
Saints
no
came
odds.
from the left. That throw came from the right, or cross then.
Yeah, okay. Either way, it's not good. You can't be heading the ball back down to the edge of your 6-yard box, no matter what. If it's come off the back of him or it's deflected down, no issue. When you've headed a ball,
He's missed it completely.
there's no excuse for
Did
it.
it come off his back then, or the back of his head? It's like, I mean, look, we all know sometimes you miss header, you mistime your header. You know, you might lose it in the sun. You might lose it. All you got to do is jump up and make
Not
sure
in
you
your
get
own
something
box,
on it.
though.
No, but as a defender, you got to make sure you get something on it. But you know, that's just a bit of bad luck as well because where the ball's landed. It's the same with Endo. You know, where the ball's landed. You know, it's another day that's going completely different direction. It's just a bit of your luck at the time.
Yeah.
I think, you know, sometimes you get the rub of the green.
Yeah. I'll quickly go through the chat a little bit
I
before we
was going
speak.
to do the goals.
Oh, yeah, you
and
go
then
for it,
play
you go for it,
I
you go
think
for
that's
it.
structural.
Yeah.
Let's quickly go for it.
Yeah.
Because it gives people to comment stuff as well.
Yeah, let's go for that.
So after poor first half, then we brought Cody Gakpo on left, started playing better, and then when we
Massive
thought
difference.
all was dead, then Chiesa comes on and gets
Honestly.
the equaliser.
Yeah. And to be fair, he should have had the goal about 2-3 minutes before that.
Yeah.
He'd only just put the ball
Wide.
of the post, and that was a hell of a dig. So
It's looking so much better. Like that's the quality we signed for what 12 million?
10 with 2.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like for that quality we're getting,
Yeah.
he's popped up with 2 goals this season and 2 assists, and I think he's only played 4 or 5 games, and the 4 games he's played, he's not played more than I think 20 minutes in any of them.
Has he played every Premier League game? Has he come on in every league?
No, he didn't. He didn't come on against
Newcastle.
Arsenal, but against the other ones, I think he played about 15 minutes in all of them.
Yeah.
So, but like he's in that realm, including this one. He's played probably about 100 odd minutes, and he's got 2 goals in the league. And if you include his 90 minutes at Southampton, that's 2 assists. So his return on goals and assists is crazy.
Yeah.
Would you want to see more minutes or starting games?
No.
Still not.
Well,
Just
No, he's doing his job.
Do you know
he's doing what we have bought him for, and we've always known the talent that he's got.
But we
It's
just
just
haven't
nice
seen
to
it
see
yet.
it.
Yeah.
It's nice to see because it's never been any doubt about what he's capable of doing. It's just we haven't really given him the opportunity to go and take it up. And when you do give him the opportunity, you know, some players don't snap it up.
Yeah.
You know, he stepped up for us. You know, like today. You know, it's unfortunate we lost 2-1. You know, because it would have been lovely
away
with a
from
1-1
that,
from
yeah.
his thing, and you know, definitely. But I don't think deep down that we deserve that win. That 2-1 to them is. I think it's quite generous on us.
I was going to say, it could, like you said before, that should be 2-3-0 in the first
Yeah.
half. So the fact that became a contest.
We had fought that back to 2-2.
Well,
You know what I mean? And then lost at 3-2. Then you can say it's a fucking hell of a game. But, for us to be like pulling it back at 1-1 in the 86th minute and then losing it, it hurts, But, I think, like you said, we've been riding our luck for a while. You know what I mean? So it's
It's true.
Specifically on Chiesa, though, to go back to it, I think, I don't want him to have more minutes necessarily. Well, maybe. It shows that we can trust him to come on.
Earlier.
But, like, if Mo's stinking the gaff out, granted we keep him on for those games, but I trust Chiesa coming on earlier to rest him. Or, like, another player who I'd want to quickly talk about, Ekitike or Isak, if they're not there, you can trust him down the middle. Yeah. Ekitike not being there today was huge.
Yeah, I think that.
And I know we're going back to the Southampton game. We've already given him enough stick, but
Ekitike's been like man of the match a couple of times.
He has. He's been super. And I think today, when it was a physical battle, Isak can do it, but he's just coming back. He's not at full fitness.
I think he'll be made well aware that your stupidity to celebrate the goal will cost not just that game, but
3 points.
Yeah. And that was the worry, because no one was as long as we got through that cup game, no one was fussed about him getting sent off in the game. But we're a little bit. We're more worried about him missing the Premier League one.
And it's cost us.
Yeah.
Big time.
Ironically, people saying if he'd missed the but he might have thought he just missed the next game of the cup. Well, that's Palace as well. So,
and we've gone through the late winner as well at the start. So what are people saying?
There's a lot in the chat. I'll skim through a little bit. Yeah, it's great to see.
Just read out who it is and what they're saying.
This is on Slot. He started the wrong team, fixed it at half time with my idea, that's QT mods, then broke it again when he took Makarov right after he set up Isak.
Then again,
he's not happy with McAllister coming off, but I think McAllister is coming back from an injury, coming back off a knock, and it's not being funny. He's not the player I think in those games that are as important. I don't think
he was having a particularly good game anyway.
No,
I didn't mind the Curtis Jones one. I wouldn't put anything down to
that. I think so. I mean, maybe the only criticism of Slot was the way we started. Whether you look at that earlier and say, right, we're playing with a left winger, Verts, hug the touchline and do what Gakpo normally does.
I think that he went in. It'd be harsh to blame Verts. I think the plan was always
not on Verts. I'm
that.
saying on Slot, as in Slot turn around to Verts and say, all right, this isn't working. We don't need to make that change and bring Gakpo on. Just Verts, do what Gakpo does. You're good enough to play as a left winger. You've done it before. You don't have to cut inside. We couldn't connect today, says Taylor. Well done to Federico and Ali. Thought Dom had a pretty good performance. Disappointed with Verts. Maybe Fede on much sooner as moving forward. Maybe.
That's interesting because we haven't had this conversation before.
What
about bringing him on a bit earlier?
Yeah,
it's nice to see that he's getting chucked in the mix with it.
Yeah.
Because
no one was saying it.
No
one was suggesting he should come. People were suggesting him not to come on. Like before, he didn't even get. Like I say, he didn't even get picked in the Champions League squad. Luckily, he's in it now because they only got injured. Also, sorry, another quick one. Leone, did you hear how long he's out for?
Season, isn't it?
Pretty much ACL gone, which is very sad.
Yeah.
No, he's had a really good game.
That's huge, mate. He must be absolutely gutted about that.
Got a few.
Luckily, he's still young.
Yeah, but that's
still hurts.
Yeah.
Few Palace fans in there where Eagles dare.
We played well, boys. Palace was a good side tonight. They're a good side, full stop. But defensive wise, and they're winning the second balls.
Yeah, that killed us first half.
Matteo up front. He's fucking to be fair, he should have maybe scored a couple of goals.
He had the one-on-one, which he should have.
two one-on-ones.
Yeah.
But Ali, that showed the difference in the keepers. I thought the keepers had an absolute cracking game, both of them.
Probably both.
Hendo and Ali were both.
They're both really good.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can take a few points off, say Arsenal, City.
Well, this was sort of say. Manuel said in the chat, gutted at the end. Would have been happy with a point. 6 points clear though. Hope or 5, one of the two. Hope tomorrow Newcastle can at least draw a win against Lego Head Farteta.
I was there Newcastle and Arsenal.
Newcastle
I have a feeling as well. I don't want to check the score. City won 5-1. obviously United lost. We've just lost. I think Chelsea dropped points. I don't know if they lost.
They were 1-0, weren't they?
1-0.
Yeah, I don't. Someone let me know. I'll have a look at the Chelsea score quickly.
What were you saying?
Arsenal.
Chelsea lost 3-1.
What?
92nd minute, 100th minute.
What?
Wow.
What? At Chelsea?
At Chelsea, wow. So if Arsenal go and win tomorrow, or if Arsenal drop points tomorrow, City are right back in this race because that's closed the gap on everyone.
Wow.
Who lost 3-1?
That's crazy.
They've lost a few now. They lost United last week, Brighton at home this week.
Oh, man.
Do you know what, a lot of goals today? 4 in the opening game, 4 in the Chelsea game, 3 in ours, 4 in Leeds game, and 6 in the City
I think
game.
most Super 6, I literally had like 1-0s in there everywhere.
Few others. We had Michael said we played that match as if we were winning 3-0, slow and casual, minimum effort.
Yeah, agree.
At least losing to these feels like losing in the last minute. Now I know what it sucks to feel like our rivals.
Yeah, agree.
How did Wirtz miss that chance 5 yards out and he passed it to the goalkeeper? There were a lot of chances in that game. I think it was a really good game for a neutral.
Fuck me, I picked some.
If you're going to watch it,
You
just
hate Liverpool watch because they were dominating us,
just chances wise. I think there were a lot of moments. I don't think it was the best football being played, but I think it was a lot of moments.
What are you saying? Rubbish or good?
No,
Good.
Liverpool were like a toothless tiger. Mads, welcome back to the chat. We said we deserve the loss. We're rubbish today. Maybe this will wake the boys up and get the game done and dusted instead of waiting for late goals.
were you confident about? Oh, you weren't confident about Palace today, were you?
No, I had a
No.
bad feeling
This
this
is
whole week, but that's why I was excited for it.
I was
Because
more
thought if
confident
we go
against
do it-
Arsenal than Esau.
Yeah, no, this is. I don't know why this whole week have been like this is the game, and I'm more confident next week with Chelsea, and that was before that.
Yeah.
And United, when I just had a weird feeling going to Palace. Even if we took a point, I would have been sort of happy with because we're not going to win them all.
Yeah.
And they just had a weird. They're really what's it now?
they're
18 unbeaten now from 18.
Yeah.
They just keep winning or draw. They don't lose.
Well, I've got 3 of them in my fucking side.
FPL team, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it does speak. I mean, it used to be like I put City players in there, and I had the odd one. I've got 3 fucking Crystal Palace players in my team.
Says
I'd
a
have
lot.
and if I'd have 4, I'd have fucking Hendo as well. I would.
Yeah.
The keeper was fucking. I mean, he's always been a great keeper, but
Another good performance from him.
yeah. I mean, Ali saved us today massively, but
Well,
we're
we'll
going
get
to
into the
do the points.
yeah.
Or just a couple
Yeah,
more
I'll say
because
the
I thought
last
this is
one
interesting. Michael said too much giving the ball to Salah for my liking. Isak's feeding off crumbs, and as well, Shizmaz sort of backed that up, saying the issue is as well people still look for Salah in the box even though he's been rubbish. So they waste their own opportunities like Dom passing to Salah instead of potentially shooting. Yeah, but again, it's Mo Salah.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a bit hard. That's a bit harsh.
Yeah.
But I can see what you're saying. But at the end of the day, it's Salah, and Salah does what he does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's got it in his locker, isn't
Some of his
Shizmaz
quality was just poor.
he? Yeah.
Shizmaz backing it up saying as well, Kanate's recently or this season's looked a bit all over the shop, whether it's the whole contract thing or everything. His life just seems like it's up in the air.
I think he's always been a bit like that.
Yeah, I don't think he's been. To me, he's not a set
Level
like,
head.
Yeah, he's not. He's not 100%. You know, like Van Dijk to me, I just think right, that's him. I know, but you know, I was never like that with Trent either. To be fair,
No.
look, Trent was a little bit like he can go a bit missing sometimes, but
Just
he
inconsistent.
moves just like you know. Overall, I would always have him there.
Yeah. No, I'm the
Overall.
same, yeah. But
Overall.
so I said earlier, when he's good, he's great.
Yeah.
When he's bad, he's awful.
Yeah, like
So-
Haaland, you said, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a lot about as well how impressed everyone is with Chiesa and saying that, granted, Chiesa's sort of cropping up as much goal-wise as Ekitike has this season, and everyone's saying he's getting a lot more plaudits for scoring arguably less impressive goals. But
Who? Chiesa? All right.
Chiesa's getting less credit for the goals,
Oh.
even though he's delivering.
But that's not
the
his
difference
job,
is
though.
the difference is Ekitike has been delivering on the pitch for the
Yeah.
whole game. But again, not taking anything over. I love them
but
both.
that is Ekitike's job to you know.
Yeah.
Chiesa's not there really.
Well, he is when he comes on, but he's not on for the whole game.
Yeah.
Quickly, one last thing as well. Atletico Madrid apparently have beaten Real Madrid 5-2 today
wow.
or yesterday. Yeah, mad.
I don't think Real Madrid lost this year.
Is that Suarez?
No, he's
done
in
now.
Inter Miami now.
Is he gone?
He's done.
Is he?
but-
I love Suarez.
I know you do. Should we do the
Play ratings.
play ratings now? So,
So
Will, yeah, you go.
I was going to say, so what we'll do, because last time I think we took a while with these as well. So the player, you can have a quick description and then give the rating, because there's no point saying the rating then after.
No.
Because otherwise it loses the appeal.
No.
So for Alisson, for me, I thought he was our man of the match. I would be man of the match on the pitch, but you probably give it to a Palace player because of the result. For me, couldn't do any more. 9 out of 10.
Same.
Yeah, ring. Hello.
Yeah.
Emergency services. Someone call the police. No. Yeah, I'll literally reiterate what you just said. I think bar saving saving that last minute one.
Yeah. But
If he'd done that, 10. Genuinely, because like even without a clean sheet, which sounds impossible, how to give a goalkeeper a 10 out of 10. If he'd have saved that last minute one, that'd have been ridiculous.
Conor
but
Bradley.
Yes.
He only played a half.
It's tricky. I think he wasn't. I thought he was one of our better players in that first half, but I don't think anyone played well in that first half. So other than Ali, I'm leaning towards a 5.
I was going to say 5.
Oh.
But he only played a half of football.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm going to go with. Let me just slow this down.
Can't be any more than a 6.
I was going to go 6 to
Yeah.
a 7, but I mean, I just thought, I liked what he did, and he was trying. I thought he was the only one that was really putting it out on the pitch. If I'm like when he was working, he was the one that was leaving it late on them. He was the one that was pushing and pressing hard. Out of the whole defence, I think he was.
The main one.
Yeah.
Yeah. My only thing with that is
He only played half.
he only played half, and it was our worst half as well.
Yeah.
So we weren't good in that half.
For reference, if anyone in the chat wants to put their ratings in, they're sort of just chatting. We've got a Palace fan actually in the chat named Amy, I think. As a Palace fan, I thought today would have been a loss. I'm still in shock about the win. Salah needs to go for you lot. Alisson saved you today. We're just doing our...
That's strong to say Salah's got to go though.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd fucking have Salah in your team right now.
I'd have to take Salah
Or
as
would you
manager.
not? I'm
Also would.
just wondering if. I mean, I would say every single man, every team would have
Every
Salah.
man and his dog would have Salah in their team.
So.
Bet you're glad you captained him though. So 5, and for
6, I think.
6, okay.
Yeah, anyone put your ratings in as well. Ibu Konate, I thought we saw the best and the worst this season. And today was one of the worst again. I thought he kept giving the ball away, wasn't dominant in the air. And when he started doing it, they sort of sat back, so he wasn't really doing it.
But he still had to do it.
So, you know what, it'd be fair if I gave him a 4, I think.
I'm giving him a 4.
Could go 3, really.
I'm giving him 5.
My only thought is to remember how bad that first half
Actually,
was.
4.
That
That first half was a
Yeah.
2. His second half was just a 5, like a solid. I think
I don't think I've ever given Ibu fucking.
No.
He could be a 3. You know how bad he was at first
that was
half?
really bad.
And then second half he didn't have to do anything.
I'll go 4.
Yeah.
I'll go 4.
Yeah. Van Dijk.
That's probably the lowest I've ever given him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's
it is.
And that's yeah.
Verge, I not too much description because I thought it was one of his poorer games, but I'm still leaning towards a 6. I thought he's just good, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like they're clever. Mateta pins himself on the opposite side to Verge every time, so he didn't actually have too much to deal with.
When he did it well. But
Yeah.
But it was the first time I saw Verge looking a bit like it looked a bit chaotic for him, and the amount of chances they had means you put a tiny bit more blame on like the structure, like as the captain. and the leader
but
of
you
the
say
back
that,
line.
but like you look at the players that were causing that. It was like it happened twice. It happened with the Kirkers one at the front at the end, and it was Ibu not even open, like that Ibu one opened his body up. We've got players that are playing the way they're facing as professional footballers. Like that's great advice for a kid that doesn't know how to kick a ball. But when you're being paid $200,000 a week to kick it, you should be able to open up your body and play where you're not facing.
Yeah.
Like he was playing with an inexperienced. Like Kirkers had a bad game. We'll get onto him. Ibu had a bad game. Frimpong had a bad game when he came on. Like the players,
Our whole defense.
the two players around him, the 2 players closest to him had bad performances.
So
like and I thought he was all right. So yeah,
6 for me.
yeah, I've gone 6.
Yeah, 6.
Kirkes. You know, I don't know if I feel bad because I was going to give him a 3 because I just thought, what did he do other than look a mess? And I'm so fuming with he can't kick a ball with his right foot.
Yeah.
That's mental because it cost us a game.
Yeah, he gave him a throw. Why the hell do you?
I think the only reason he gets a 3 for me and not a 2 is because he didn't actually have much to do.
They didn't play with wingers.
They didn't attack down the wing.
And when they
he
did,
did
Muniz
nothing.
looked like
He did
had so
nothing
much
going
time.
forward. The only reason is because he cost us the goal at the end, but it's such a different one. Like Ibu, weirdly enough, was worse than him in the first half because he was more exposed. Like Kirkis was not involved in the game, and when he was, he looks bad. but Ibu had a decent second half. All right. Kirkus didn't do anything for the night. He looked a bit better when we were attacking, but of course you are. They've got 12 players in their box.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm yeah.
There's a 4 for me.
Yeah. Frimpong. Just I thought we're bloody useless.
Yeah, I
He
don't
is
know.
rubbish at football.
Genuinely.
We're talking about a whole defence here, right? And like,
Once again, it's just Verge that's showing up.
yeah, and Ali.
Virgin
And-
the reliable
But
ones.
you know, I thought Dom did really well when he sat back at right back.
Yeah,
Right?
well,
You know what I mean? He did his job, and I felt more relieved that he was sat there. I did.
Yeah. Then when Frimpong came on, then it looked worse. When the defender came on to play right back, we looked worse defensively.
Yeah.
I'm going to open it up with a 2.
Frimpong?
Yeah.
I'll
How
go
long did he
3.
play for? 35 minutes.
In fact, you know what? He cost us the fucking goal as well.
That's
Because
what I
he
mean.
lost his man.
And that's because he didn't do anything
Yeah.
going forward.
And do you know what? He does look like a headless chook sometimes.
Yeah, but this, I mean,
He's fucking looking around like but this is what's his name used to do? Fucking City Walker.
Oh, yeah.
It's that quick.
Gets away with
He
it.
can get that fucking 2 yards on you before you even know it. He's on you. He's like stealth mode.
I
But
also think
when he's headless and he's looking around and you've got quality, like the fucking ball came down, fucking chested it onto his right foot and bang. That and pressure point. He's scored that in the fucking 90th minute.
Yeah.
So. He should have had that. He didn't need to be in that position because he had 2 players in front of him.
Yeah.
He should be marking his fucking player. He should be able to touch him at least. That on the last
can't be that
minute.
far off.
And I don't mind it if the ball's his to be won. He's got 2
Yeah,
6-footers in front
yeah.
of him. Like if you think you've got a decent shout of winning that
What's
ball,
he gonna do?
By all,
Fucking
by
get a
all means,
piggyback?
yeah.
Oh come on, Ibu, give us a piggyback, mate. Fucking,
And-
he's got a bloke. He's his own player standing behind him.
That speed of his is a gal free card at times.
Well, it didn't work today.
Yeah, I'll quickly go through some of the ratings. Carl put in, nice to see the old man back in the house today,
Carl.
but not nice to see the result. But we wipe down and we move on to the next game. You'll never walk alone. And also, Manuel said smash that subscribe button and like it. So do what Manuel says.
Like and subscribe.
Shizmaz has been mainly the one putting in his reviews. He gave Bradley a 6, Kanate a 3. Maybe a 4.
So what did you say? Bradley is 6.
Kanate a 3,
Yeah.
Van Dijk a 6, Kirk
Yeah.
is a 4, Frimpong a 4. I think that's
Yeah.
a generous 4
Yeah.
for Frimpong.
Yeah.
I think Frimpong we've all given 2s, 3.
3.
I gave 2.
I 2.
Yeah, because he was on for barely any of the game.
I don't think I've given anyone a
You'll
2.
think you'll think we just rate not him as a player.
Clearly-
just on this
No,
game.
there's worse. But
No.
I've got to at least give myself 2s and 1s to give him now.
right, his man scored.
Worse,
His man scored in the.
Take him out of the penalty box or something like
Well,
what I mean?
Gave the
He
goal.
gave. That's essentially what he did at the end. He gave him the goal. He didn't do anything
know,
going
that's good.
forward. The one moment he
Yeah,
had
red
going
cards.
forward, he should have dived. Went in
Yeah,
the box and he
yeah.
didn't, and it was like, and again, I know it sounds stupid.
That was a pen.
Inexperienced. It was a penalty.
That was a
He
penalty.
just didn't hit the deck. And then you should
Okay.
never be calling for players to dive, but it's not a dive if there's been contact. He's
Right,
in.
we'll go through these a bit quicker because I've
Yeah.
got to do it forever. Dom.
Uh,
Actually, if it looked better when he went to right back.
Yeah.
Centre mid, I didn't make much of him.
No.
7.
Seven's generous.
I don't think anyone played great. 5. I feel we saw rubbish midfield.
Yeah.
Really good right. Made
Do you know
one
what?
great block.
I think you've got to give him at least 1 point just for versatility.
Yeah, but he always has
That's
that.
his job.
But no, it's not his job.
Yeah, but
it's
if
not
you look
his
at that,
job.
you look
His
at that.
job is that he's got
Alright,
that in his bag.
Just
It's
off memory, he was rubbish in that first half. I thought all of them in the midfield were.
first 15.
First
15.
half. Do you remember him doing anything else in that first half? No one really in that midfield did
No.
anything in the first
Midfield
half.
struggled in the
So
first
I think all of them were like 3 out of 10s in that first half. So when he moved to right back, I don't think he was like, if you're giving him a 7, I don't think he was like an 8, 9. I think he was like a 6, 7 out of 10 at right back. I thought he's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Or he was very good at right back. But that doesn't balance out still his first half. So I'm with you on 5.
Okay.
But again, I think at right back, I thought 6, 7. But he didn't play the whole game at right back.
No.
Ryan Gravenberg. I don't think it was as great. It's probably the worst game I've seen him
Oh,
play.
it's shocking fucking scorelines, isn't it?
I hate to. I'm leaning towards a 5 again, only because no better, no worse.
So
5.
Same.
McAllister, I'd say probably a 4.
4. Yeah, babe.
Yeah, we got-
Are you gonna get ready?
Yeah, so we're doing the last couple.
Yeah, 4, 5. Yeah,
This is
4.
Macca. I'd probably go
Please
4.
I was disappointed with Macca.
I'd say it's
disappointed with
just
Macca.
slightly worse than Dom and Ryan.
Yeah, he really it was disappointing for him today. Sometimes he's like the engine. I think he's the engine of the team sometimes.
I also think he's been fit since the injury last year, and I think it's shame he's not playing full games.
Yeah.
He's not that key
And it's
player.
not fair to criticise him on that because he's still coming back. We're relying on him a little bit.
Verse 4.
Yeah.
3, just nothing again.
I'll go 4. I think when we were starting creating chances, he was actually moving the ball all right. But again, we can't talk about his price tag because we're talking about his game. But for a player of that quality, you should be doing that. He's doing the bare minimum, but he was all right.
4.
Read between the lines.
Yeah.
4.
Rio, I'm not even going to rate, didn't play long enough. Cody Gakpo played a half.
I honestly didn't see Rio when he came on.
Cody Gakpo.
Cody Gakpo, I'll give a 6. I thought because I thought he changed the game.
Whether that was even just system-wise, it might not have been him, but he just.
But he was a handful when he came on.
But he
made sure we had bit.
Yeah, he was the system changer, and if he didn't perform, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
Like we had to stretch the game because we had to trust him to do it on his own a bit, and he did.
What's mad in that?
I'll go for a few of those in a second. Oh, we got one goes because we're going to do Curtis Jones as well. We didn't do that, did we?
No.
We'll do Curtis, yeah. 4.
I'm going to go 3. I think we brought him on to keep the ball. We brought him on to think and he gave it away a lot. Captain Smooth just gave him a 1 in the chat. You can see. I think that's a bit harsh, but
Curtis?
yeah.
Fucking 1.
Yeah, so my whole plan was to bring him on to do so, and he didn't.
Yeah, I think he let
the ball. No, not under your fucking shirt.
Even the 94th minute he kicked out.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it wasn't his best either. I think that's the worst I've seen on midfield all of this season, maybe all of last. Yeah,
and defence.
And the forwards weren't a lot either until a few subs.
Birch was like,
until Cody and Chiesa came on. Salah.
I'm gonna go 4. Maybe.
I was trying to think maybe a 5 because there was times where I thought he was better than before.
Do you know what?
But
I'm going. He didn't create anything really. I think he would have been a 0 had his hand touched that ball. Genuinely,
I'll go 5.
I think 4 because 5 though. But like, if you think what more did he do than Maka that game?
Played longer.
But played longer, but he didn't do anything.
And Maka was giving the ball away a lot.
Salah, he had a lot more of the ball than what we're used to. Salah.
Yeah.
And there were times.
I know. I thought he was right, but like I don't think he was any. I thought he looked.
He was just average. I thought there was
But,
the same.
But his job is goal scorer, and I don't think he was involved in any of the moments when we were about to score.
Do you know
and that's my issue.
Is that I don't think a 4 or 5 makes any difference.
No, I know.
That shows you how shit it is. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you look at it and go, oh, is it 7 or is it an 8? You know what I mean? The 4 or 5. I would quite happily you have your 4 on it.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm just saying that my issue with him is we're saying he's a moments player. He's not involved in any moments that game, and then what's the point in having him on the pitch?
Fair enough.
But to be fair, you've been calling him on Salah on 4s for a little while now.
So, a lot of his performances aren't great. It's just moments which allow the numbers to go up.
Yeah.
Isaac, there was 1 or 2, but again, it's quite hard. They're 3 really good centre halves. Didn't really do a lot though.
I'll give him a 5. I think he worked hard. He sort of did okay.
Same.
But I'd say though, if you say the 4 was Salah, it's the same sort of thing.
Yeah, but he was involved in in stuff.
Yeah, okay.
And he was a bit tricky in the box. He was a bit unlucky. Foot got unstuck under him, didn't it?
Yeah, he was the same as Salah, but he was just involved a little bit more.
And then.
What are you saying on him?
5.
5 as well.
Okay.
High 5.
And then Chiesa's the last one.
Yeah.
We did Gakpo, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, 6.
So there's a man of the match apart from Ali. For Liverpool.
Yeah.
For Liverpool.
Do you know? I might seem quite high for someone who played 15 minutes. I'm going to give him an 8.
I went 7.
I went 7. I think 8 didn't do enough to.
His one job was to come on and get a goal.
Scored.
He played 15 minutes and he got a goal and he created chances. And I think he worked hard defensively as well. Like he got booked. I know it's not a good thing, but he was working hard defensively. I think from an individual performance, he came on and gave it his all, and he didn't let us down a bit.
Yeah, no, I think he did his job. But I think if he ends up winning the game, or it's such a harsh rule, but you played 50. Like you need just more moments, you need more minutes in the tank to get a higher rate than that.
Yeah.
Say he was an 8 for 15 minutes and we lost the game, it's a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
what were we saying about Arnie Slot?
And then Arnie Slot, first half of 4, definitely sunk the joint out, wrong choices.
But he tried it. He tried it it could have worked.
I think
it could have been technically fucking masterful.
I think he's a 5 because I think he, like you say, he messed up from the off, but he didn't mind the idea.
I did like the subs as well.
But then the subs were good, and again another sub scored.
And he got booked.
I would have given him a 6.
And he got booked.
Tactically, I think he changed it enough, but I just
Did he
thought-
change too late? Not the system, the players.
Yeah, but I just think
I'll go 6.
think some of the players. But
Yeah, okay.
It was disappointing result. But
We'll read through some of the chat afterwards with the squad ratings because you have a fancy ball to go to, don't you, Cinderella?
Yes, I have a ball to go to. Yes.
What's his name?
Michael.
Michael just put something in the chat. Team performance out of 10. Oh, I'm not saying
Team
that.
performance.
It's a family show.
Fucking hell! I'm going to say if we stretch to a 5 on a team performance, we've done well.
We do. Yeah.
On today, I mean, the only way that we've gone to a 5, a strong 5, is because of 2 players.
yeah,
And that'd be Ali and
Feddy.
Chiesa.
And maybe a bit Verge.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah,
Well,
we're all good.
thank you for that, guys. It's been very good to have your comments in the chat. Like
it was
always,
hard, wasn't it?
it was a hard watch, but we appreciate everyone staying along, watching along with us, and the reaction videos as well.
When will we be back?
Tuesday.
Tuesday night.
It's Tuesday. It's a quick
You here
turnaround.
Tuesday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here
Galatasaray.
Tuesday, I think.
Yep, I'm here, which means you'll be here as well. Join us Tuesday night for the game away at Galatasaray in the Champions League. Disappointing result, but we'll come back stronger. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're not, and we'll see you next time.